All right, for all those who watching, I'm Anthony Rhodes Jr. I'm here with Kaine Williams, 2021 safety and Alabama commit, opposed to John Eric. Probably anything now we can add on.
That's about it.
All right, for sure. So, I mean, of course, big question is, like, why Alabama? You had tons of offers, four-star safety, like, why you chose Alabama?
I'm gonna just keep it real. It was like I really, well, first I was really into A&M, but that had switched to LSU because home state, home team, like it was LSU for a while. I tried committing to them, but they were playing around. I wasn't about to keep on playing games with them, so I just started looking to Bama more and more, and then as I'm looking, they just everything that I want to do, they have it there, and then they put people in the league. So
Most definitely. And then, like, I see, like, of course, like, watching social media, following you and this and that, like, you big on Coach Saban. Like, talk about, like, if you got a chance to talk to him, like, talk about your connection with him and, like, how you feel gonna have the chance to play under probably the greatest coach in college basketball football ever.
um, when I went out there a couple of times, but it was last summer when I actually like sat down and talked to him when I had got the offer. It's just like a shocking feeling for a head coach, especially him, to sit down and actually watch your film and tell you about your film and tell you how he feel about your film. So, but Coach Saban, he one of the greatest of all time. So it's just a pleasure playing under him. Yeah,
Well, definitely. Are you excited about y'all 2021 class going into
yeah,
Alabama?
they had a lot of. It was like I think it was like when I committed, I think it was probably uh, about like eight or nine of us, and then from the year going on, like a whole 24. That's if y'all don't know, like it's 25 spots for each college, and we had 24. That shit was crazy.
Facts, facts. Are there some other players like that you want to speak on that you kind of build a connection with that you looking forward to playing with at Bama?
The whole class, we got a group chat on Snapchat. We've been keeping in touch with the whole class, really.
Most definitely. And then, like, of course, when it was Wednesday, 2 days ago, I had our national signing day, and then you and Andrew Jones, Memphis commit, y'all signed. Talk about that feeling of signing, like dreams come true. Like you've been
Yeah,
putting in your
like
work. Talk about that.
I've been playing football since 6 years old. Um, Playing offense, defense my whole life. Quarterback, safety. I played safety. I've been playing safety though, but it was just more a quarterback. But like once I got to middle school, I played my eighth grade year, and I was quarterback, and I played a little bit of safety. But coming into high school, I knew like it was really my stepdad. He told me like a lot of quarterbacks really don't get looked at from down here, so
Facts.
well this area really. And he was like, "You've been playing safety, like you've been playing defense all your life. You might as well go back to it." So I just took his advice and ran with it. And that's where I'm at now. But me signing, like I always talked about it, but it's just like unbelievable that it came true. I was one of those people that I go to college for free. Like it's just a dream come true.
Most definitely. And then, like your connection with Andrew. Like talk about your bond with Andrew. Like y'all friendship. Talk about that. And then like with the rest of your teammates, whether it's seniors or
Um,
just others.
it's really all the same, especially with this 21 class at Eric. Like we've been playing with each other since freshman year, but we've been knowing each other since park ball. So, but like our bond is just like this year was the only year I could really say like the seniors, like the whole senior class had a real bond. But like, we got group chats, we keep in touch with each other. We text each other every once in a while. Like that's about it with that.
Facts, facts. And then like when people watch you play, like what can they expect to see? Like what's your play style?
My police this year it was a little different because due to injuries, one of my close friends he had injured his neck and was out for the season, so I had to do some adjustments and go down to that role but strong safety position. But like my sophomore year, my junior year, that was more of like me ball hawking, like sitting in the back of the field, like watching the quarterback coming down making some hits. But this year it was a lot more physical. Like I had to be more in the box, like blitzes. But if somebody come and watch me play there, I say you gonna see big hits, you gonna see sacks, you gonna see interception, you gonna see pass breakups, all that.
Facts. And then going into this year, like you said, you kind of had to change positions, like do a little bit things differently this year, like. But you still made some big plays. Talk about
Hmm
like what was your favorite player this year?
I'd probably say it gotta be East Jeff when he did a crossing route, and I'm watching like the whole week through practice. My coach been telling me when the number two receiver on your side go in, don't chase it, just sit there and some from backside gonna come your way. And I just kept it in my head the whole time, and then once I see him go in, some came backside, ran and smashed him.
Right, most definitely. And then I guess like what you feel like you can improve on as a player.
I really could improve on. I'm not the fastest of them all, but like when I run this, it's like more of a stride. So really, just my quickness. If I would get that down pat, then my speed gonna be unbelievable with my size. But really just stand and see, because I knew once I get to Bama, it's gonna be a whole lot of running, a
Yeah.
whole lot of running.
And then I guess going into kind of like away from football, like off the field, like who is Kaine Williams?
Off the field, really chill. I don't go out. I'm really, if I do go out, it's not nothing like no parties, like no big. It's not really none of that. It's just like cool stuff. Either playing at home, playing the game, or with my family. That's really it.
And then I guess like take us through like game day prep, like what you listening to, like what music you listen to before the game.
Music, you know where I be. I gotta listen to Young Boy before. I play a little bit of Glock 9, Hot Boy, um, Fredo, Fredo Bang. I listen to him a little bit before the game. That's about it. Game day music. You gotta get turned. So
And then going into like just for football, like what's your biggest motivation you would say?
my parents, they help me with a lot. Like most parents, like most athletes, like their parents, they'll be around, but like they really don't, go all out for them. Like, cause with recruiting, you gotta take you state to state, travel with you. Most parents don't do that. My parents did that for me, so it's my parents. But really, my whole family. But the top is my parents.
Definitely. And then I guess for my last question, like throughout your 4 years at Everett, like what you feel is the biggest thing that you've like improved on, like as far as growing, like as a player or a person.
Um, I really matured at the school. In 4 years, I matured a lot. Um, my biggest improvement, I could just say, like me knowing the defense, like me playing the game of football. I've grown a whole lot. So
Definitely. And then I guess last thing, like is there anything you want to leave to the people watching or soon to be watching?
y'all could catch me at Alabama next season. I don't know when I'm gonna be wearing yet, but I'm gonna be there next season. So
Most definitely. So I'm Anthony Rhodes Jr. This is Kaine Williams, 2021 John Harris safety in Alabama committee. Thank y'all for checking in. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you.